are the collective Egyptian messages tier. These are the collective messages covering Take 6. Yo, all right, these are the ancestor messages. If you're interested in individual signs and their messages, they are available on the YouTube members tab tier there. Just hit the join button on YouTube, and or you can join my Patreon family and have access there as well. I don't know what. Let's not act confused. I was molded by it. I was born during a Mercury retrograde, so, and it's in Gemini, so naturally I have a speech impediment and I gotta repeat things a few times. And I think there's something else going on with Mercury and Neptune right now, which is retrograded. So it's almost like I'm speaking underwater or just that's kind of what's going on. Anywho, let's kind of get messages for y'all. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I don't know if you guys been having some like little health issues here, a little something, but I do feel like if you're worried about it, if you don't have certain things in order or whatever, if you're just worried about it, insurance or money or whatever this is, I feel like something's going to happen between now and the new year where that's just gonna go away. This would also be like where the issue just disappears, or something opens up to where you're able to take care of it the way you need to, whatever it is. Okay, that's what I'm hearing right now. Messages, please. We have the 7 of Wands coming out in the reverse. I don't know. The 7 of Wands, it can be good or bad. Now, just to kind of piggyback off of my initial energy I was picking up on with the health thing, that can talk about a weak immune system or a weak, I don't know, like you're weak. So I'm just going to say immune system, or you may be feeling weak, or stop. It's not funny. But this also too, in spiritual terms, whenever we do have health issues, it's deriving from some type of energy that is not being released. So a lot of times if you hear about someone having cancer, the reason for that, and depending on where it is, but the reason that someone may get cancer, and I know that's extreme, but to kind of help you understand where this is coming from, it's about an energy that you refuse to let go of, to so much to the point where it is now like your body's reacting to the energy that will not be released out of the body. That's usually what happens when there's health ailments. So I don't know, I'm getting Virgo energy, or, you know, that could just be me. I got my midheaven in Virgo right now, and I think that Pluto is in Capricorn in the 6th house. Okay, so that also, like I said, there's something that's weakened right now possibly, and or this is something that needs to be weakened in order for it to be released and then be rebuilt back up. That's the vibe that I'm getting at this time. 7 of Wands is good and bad, just like anything in life. Polarity, Libra energy, universal law. Messages, please, for the collect. Ooh, yeah, we have King of Swords here. Aquarius, talking about law. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of giving me doctor vibes, but I'm trying to get away from that energy. I don't like to. I do want to get away from that energy right now. I don't know why they're taking me there. I don't know. Something about radiation? We have the Queen of Wands reverse here as well. Wheel of Fortune. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, Sagittarius energy. All right, so whatever is happening to you right now, like I said, whether that's minor or severe, oh, that reminds me of something. It's working out in your favor. As always, unbeknownst to you, whether you see this or not, it's definitely working out in your favor here. Okay, you see them little demons and them little goblins and them goblins. Yeah, they're at the bottom of the wheel here, and look at you with the spear. Sagittarius energy with that spear, but then here's Leo energy. We also have the snakes at the bottom here as well, the anacondas. Again, everything has negative and positive, but with the snakes, that can definitely be poison, but they also have the cure. So I do feel like there's an element, yeah, I keep getting that even in the astrology forecast, it was like giving me poison. And that poison, again, when I say poison, I don't know, some of you guys are out there hiking and, you know, you're getting bit by a snake. I don't know, like that to me is next level. But I don't know, you know, just be in my apartment, you know, a small little spot in the world, right? So excuse me, this could very well be going on for some of you to, you know, here, but this energy reminds me, I think it was coming out in the Saturn and Aquarius placement, but really what I mean by poison, it's the energy where there's something that you're doing that has come, it's gotten to a point of overindulgence, abuse, to where it is now working against you. I keep getting that there. So, and then it's like things that may occur to get you to stop. Some people, like I was mentioning, either in the crow call or what did I just do recently? Maybe the love messages, don't even know, can't keep up at this point. But I was mentioning how, I think it was the actually astrology forecast. But things are going to happen to you to get you to stop. And some people may not stop. They may not be receptive enough to, like hear the call. Like I think maybe I have pushed my body to its limits, my organs and my kidneys and I don't know, my genitals to their limit. I think I need to stop doing this. Like, you know, some people don't get that, this consciousness, they don't have that. And that's unfortunate. And so, you know, that's when things start getting real severe and things like that. You do, and then you have other people, you know, and I'm in that bunch there, a little rebel. I will push it, push it. I will push it a little bit, test it out, test the spirit. I'll test it out a little bit, and then I regret it. It ain't funny no more though. It's not funny no more. It's time to grow up. But that's the energy that I'm getting here. I think that if there's something that's going on with you health-wise, minor or severe, I do feel like there's some type of lesson in it, but it's also on a spiritual front. It's about there's some type of energy that you're not releasing or letting go of, or some type of habit or something that you're doing to cope, cope from ignoring, or to ignore whatever that feeling or whatever that is. Okay, dang. A long explanation, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I don't like talking about health, but they're making me go there, and I'm not about to get Saturn done. I ain't about to get beaten no more. I'm done. Saturn whipping me up and down, okay? Saturn is beating me up, down, side to side, and then throwing me in the circle of fire, and then pulling me back out like, you done? I'm done. I'm done there. I'm done. So I didn't want to talk about the health. All right. Obviously, I'm uncomfortable with it, talking in circles, but I already told y'all I got Mercury retrograde. Anywho, we have the Three of Wands coming out in the reverse here. You know, like I said, the Seven of Wands to me is like something is being weakened. It also reminds me of the Strength card, which is Leo's energy. But then with the Three of Wands can talk about Sagittarius, but that's about long distance. That's about, when we talk about long distance, that's about a long time. But that in the reverse, like I said, this is not something that is going to be for the long haul or long term, but I feel like it's obviously up to your choices and your choices and decisions, especially with the King of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands here and Horus. Very good. Ace of Wands is, to me, it's Aries energy. The North Node currently, though, I think is retrograded again. I guess that's temporary as well. And it's in Pisces. So that's essentially like being underwater. Or like, you ever drive on like back roads? I had to go through this. I was so scared, but I went through it anyway. But back roads, and it's like the roads are flooded, and it's like you either make a decision to go through the flood or turn around. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. That flood represents the emotions, or it can represent like, yeah, emotions, I will say, or energy that needs to be broken up. Either you're going to go through it or ignore it. Personally, like I said, I drove through it. I was so scared, but I did it anyway. All right, so there's something that you're going to need to go through here. It also too reminds me of El Dorado, when they had to go through the waterfall to get to the city of gold. I think this is what it's like energetically. That's what I'm getting from this. Yeah, we have the Judgment. We have Anubis here as well. And then you see this person in all white. That reminds me of like an initiation. Yeah, an initiation of some sort, or yeah. Is baptism a proper term for the Egyptians? I guess like some type of baptism as well. I think that's also too with the North Node being retrograded in Pisces is getting into, especially with the Neptune retrograded in Pisces and the Moon in Pisces as well currently. It's some type of baptism. Yeah, we have the Empress coming out in the reverse, but it's like it's some type of sickness, mental, physical, emotional, psychological, something alol or ali, okay? And it's like, yeah, you're getting baptized or you're being healed. It kind of reminds me of the Isis Oracle, the entering into the chamber of healing. That's the vibe that I'm getting. But with any time that something is healing, it kind of gets worse, or it feels that way. Let's see with the Seven of Wands. I don't know what it is with these readings lately, but it just feels like they're not supposed to be long, or I don't know, it's just not taking me long. I don't know. I feel like the reading is done. What is the Seven of Wands reverse? Or this energy is done. You just have to catch up in time to it. Like, I feel like it's already done. But you are being judged, or that's already been done as well. You have the Seven of Cups here is reversed as well. And then here's the Eight of Pentacles. It's like you're already in the chamber, or you're already, the healing is already done. I guess time, physical time has to catch up to it. What's the Seven of Wands reverse with the King of Swords is coming out again. Wow. I'm trying to decipher like what I want to share and what I don't. But a lot of the things I go through, it's because like that's what's happening in the energy. Like, I don't know why my gifts are set up like that. It kind of sucks sometimes. It's like I want to say something, but I don't know if I should. But I feel like it speaks volumes to what this energy is. If you find yourself needing to go to the hospital or to the doctor, or for whatever reason, and you feel like your doctor is dismissing you, they're not. If you feel like they're like not taking you serious or addressing whatever it is, they're not, that's not the case. Like I said, for some of you, this is, you know, whatever's happening is because it's kind of like you getting G-checked, like you getting a quick little, you know what I'm saying, from spirit. Others of you, it's not funny. It's real. I don't know why I'm laughing right now. It's the worst time. I don't know. Is this laughing to keep from crying? Yeah, do you have the Devil card here? Four of Wands, which is, and then here we have Judgment. Wow. All right, so the Four of Wands and the Devil card, they go hand in hand. Why? Because Capricorn rules walls. It's like rules structures. So, you know, we can drive past homes all day long and on the outside they look, you know, how they look. That's Capricorn energy, but like what's going on behind those walls? Like what's going on behind the closed doors? That's then Cancerian energy. That also kind of reminds me of the midheaven that's in Cancer currently on the 10th house. That aspect I was picking up on in the astrology forecast here. But like I said, you're being judged, or you already went through judgment. That's crazy because you have judgment coming out twice and you also have the King of Swords coming out twice. I don't know if this is like a take two, or something has so like let's say something is something that you already dealt with or whatever have you came back up. It had to, because yeah, for North Node it's going backwards real quick and then it goes back forward. It's something else is happening again, just so that you can, I don't know why that is though. I guess this is like a test again to see how you would handle it. Or this is like the final finale. That's interesting. Or something was missed. Or you did something again. You did something again and yeah, I don't know, 2 strikes. You don't want to get to 3. Maybe that could be what that is as well. The Devil card to me, though, is the 7 of Swords, things that are going on behind the scenes. So what's going on behind this 4 of Wands? To me, it's Cancerian energy. It's like something's being reevaluated. Maybe this is, I know I'm probably getting annoying with maybe this is that placement I was picking up on. But I'm an astrologer first and foremost. It's something with Uranus for sure. Uranus, that's retrograded. But I'm trying to figure out what aspect it was. Was it Mercury? It's something, it's like something's being renewed or something is being reevaluated or changed or amended or something, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like something is going back around, like it's another, it's, I don't know why though. I guess that's what's like kind of throwing me off. Like, why would it need to go around a second time? I think it's, yeah, I think it's the midheaven squaring Uranus that's retrograded. Sorry, y'all. The midheaven is squaring Uranus that is retrograded. The midheaven in astrology acts as an extension to the ascendant. It's worth noting that the midheaven doesn't just influence your professional image, but also your personal image. Collectively, there we go. That's the answer. And it's crazy because it's 11 likes and 1 comment. So 111 on there. This is, oh, that's why, yeah. Professional change and now personal change. 2 times for the 2 times. And then the 111, Ace of Wands, now you can proceed. Oh. Oh. It's like kind of, it's like 2 deaths. It's like 2 deaths, basically. 2 deaths. I don't want to say ego deaths, but I suppose that would be the best way to put that there. It's like, think of layers. 2 layers, 2 2 Two of Pentacles, and I'm talking about twos. Two of Pentacles at the bottom. Shit. Oh, wow. It's kind of like putting clothes in the dryer. And some dryers, you're gonna have to take two. You're gonna make sure. It's like a making sure. Yeah. And it's interesting because look at this. You got two little goblins here and goblins. Two. And then that reminds me of the Two of Cups. Two of Cups connections. It's two deaths. Where's my book? When I get my book, yeah. Where's my book? It's over when I get my book. Oh, right. Okay. So this is about cooperation and patience. When the number 2, hold on. All right. If the number 2 is blocked, the same number can repeat a shy and self-conscious nature. Cooperation and balance. This number represents an ability to adapt and to work with others. The number 2 is a symbol of partnership, as well as being a skilled mediator. And number 2 is also associated with the letter B. BB. I don't know. Yeah. Dang, that got me Trump. Like a tree trunk. I don't got a stump. I'm about to go lay in my bunk. I don't know. What's the Ace of Wands, please? I guess that's what happens when you do have a death and a rebirth, though. Like, you don't really know what happened before. It's kind of like reincarnation. Sure, you get bits and pieces. I just saw the Page of Swords with the Two of Swords. You get bits and pieces, but you don't really... I mean... And then the devil, like I said, is still hiding behind... It's okay, and that's probably why the Sage energy had to come out in the Crow Call. Because it's kind of like you cleared out the energy, but there were still 1 or 2 goblins and goblins still lingering up in there. Something was still trying to hold on or cling. And that's probably why in the love messages I was getting clingy energy. And then the love messages usually associate itself with the Two of Cups. But then in the love messages I was also getting the Lover's card. And the Lover's card to me is sacred. Not everyone is able to experience such a union. And then there's illusions around that as well, because, you know, like I said, nobody gets to really experience that. It's rare. But you got people here who tap into Neptune or Venus exalting in Pisces energy, and they come up with their own little illusion that they do with their little Two of Cups. No shade or judgment. These are just facts. They're just facts, you guys. I've been there, done that as well. I have confused a few people in my little lifetime here. No shade or judgment. I'm not in that energy anymore. I just need facts. Like this King of Swords needs facts. What's the Ace of Wands? Yeah, it's, to me, this is, it's like you missed a spot. Like there's something else that's still there a little bit there. Let me see. Yeah, because in the Two of Pentacles reverse, I've said this, and even in the astrology forecast, I was getting, I forget which one it was, it's going to come back to me, but I was mentioning how it's almost like you are getting judged, and it was giving me the temperance, and no, it's the judgment when the Ace of Swords card. I know I'm probably sounding super, super confusing right now, but it makes sense in my head. I forget what placement it was, but I said, this is the judgment. This is the judgment you're getting, and it's the Ace of Swords with the Judgment card. And now it's like, this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning is what I had said. This is just the start. That's what it was. This is just the start. And then it kind of makes me think of the Passion of the Christ with Yeshua when he had to get crucified, but then he died again. That's like 2 deaths he had to go through. His ego was beaten, his identity, all of these things, and then he took on the weight of the world. Like, that was 1 death. Then he actually had the final death. And then the 3rd was his rising, the rising sign, which is the ascendant, which is the 1st house, which also, well, it's always within the 1st house, but that 1st house is ruled by Aries, but Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars, oh my goodness. And then, oh my gosh, oh my God, but Mars co-rules Pluto or Scorpio, and Scorpio is ruled, it's higher levels here is what I'm getting, and that's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. And excuse me if I'm sounding extremely confusing. I'm aware. Oh, I'm aware, but I'm gonna wave them like I just don't care, you know? Let me take a look here. For the week of November 21st. Mercury is in Scorpio, right? And Neptune is retrograded in Pisces. But Mercury is ruled by Gemini, but the higher level or higher octave of Gemini is Aquarius, which is right here. This is the higher self, but the higher self, Aquarius, is ruled by Uranus, which talks about the futuristic self here as well. And so you have to die to the younger or the lower mind, Gemini energy, to be able to advance. Oh my goodness, to break through to the higher mind, Aquarius, Uranus. That's how you activate it. Jeesh. And then the higher octave of Venus is Neptune. Is it? But if you have a renewing of the mind, you have to break through the mind. Oh my God, I probably sound like a mad scientist right now. I swear this all makes sense in my head. I hope it makes sense to you guys. Whoa there. I'm off my rocker, literally. It's like breaking out the Matrix energy here. Because when we start tapping into Aquarius energy, Uranus energy, we're talking about, this is where extraterrestrial energy comes into play. These are advanced beings, like advanced technology, advanced concepts. This is abstract concepts, images even. This is science, math, things that you know what I'm saying? My Saturn and Aquarius energy be struggling with, but not right now. You have to lose your mind and able to access other parts of your mind. You have to. Because if we only use 1% of our brain, and a lot of people, we all think we're pretty smart, right? But that's only 1%. Please imagine, like, we can't fathom what that means. This is like being in contact with, shut your mouth. Okay, okay. Ooh, my back. Ooh. Ah, ha, ha, ha. What's this Ace of Wands, please? Yeah, Knight of Swords, which is Gemini energy. Knight of Swords is Gemini energy. This is a new, why, please, why? They just said ripping you a new, but why? Why did it have to come out like that? It's your mind. When we talk about renewing of the mind, that's not just, I've been delivered and everyone I love and it's not like that. It's I get crazy. You gotta get a little crazy to start tapping into these other energies here. That's interesting. It's like having a computer like mind. I don't know. I'm gonna have to head on out. Queen of Cups. Wow. Ace of Wands I mentioned is Aries, right? On October 31st for the ancestor messages, Aries, I was getting ancient power, mysteries, awakening, divine perception. The alchemy that was occurring in that reading, I need my alchemy cards. The alchemy that was occurring in that reading was smoke and the void, and also medicine. Y'all can't read my handwriting. It's very bubbly. But if you can do what you can do, look at the date, look at that there. Again, this reading was on Patreon, but something happened to my YouTube and all my videos are gone. I still have it. It's just I don't feel like going through 3,000 videos and making them public. Yeah, this is about awakening divine perception. Queen of Cups energy is very intuitive, but that's also mother-like energy. Everything is derived, like everything is born from the void. And so with that being said, I look at the Queen of Cups as Cancer energy, and Cancer's reading was giving cord cutting, starving the energy. What are you starving? This devil energy that's trying to attach itself, that I mentioned in the love messages as well. But I also mentioned with the Cancer energy for the ancestor messages on October 31st, keys to the spiritual streets, the duat. And I was also getting desperation. Who is desperate? Who is in the duat? Whatever this energy is that's trying to attach itself to you. And I think I titled the love messages coming around the mountain to block you from your divine angel love. Divine angel love can also be temperance energy, but it also can be the Lover's card and the Hierophant. And then the Fool card is Aries energy, and that's about divine perception, awakening divine perception, but clearly something was trying to block that, and that's why you had to kind of go like through the dryer twice. Through the fire twice. Through the fire. Lover's card. Right behind or underneath the Fool card reverse. And I just said that. I just done said that there. Boy, we have the Ten of Wands coming out here as well underneath the Lover's card. But I think that in the moon messages that I have waiting to be uploaded, I'm on a roll today. I'm feeling real good. I mentioned the Ten of Wands needing, actually the Ten of Wands was actually being dropped, and that's the moon. Those are moon messages, and the moon, I mentioned how the moon is the portal to the soul, but the moon is the portal to Neptune, which is source. Oh my goodness. And you can only have divine perception or an awakening or awakening the divine perception if you have a connection to source. The Knight of Swords energy connects to the Ace of Swords, but the Ace of Swords, I don't know if it's the Ace of Swords or the King of Swords. I think the Ace of Swords is the all is mind, right? And then there's the King of Swords, which would be like angels or high level or ascended masters. And then the Knight of Swords would be us humans, you, I, whomever, connecting to King of Swords energy. And then the King of Swords connects to the creator, the all is mine. Yeah, Gemini energy, since we're talking about Gemini with the Knight of Swords, Gemini was given, you have been chosen. Class begins. Power over the 7 scorpions, power to conjure. The alchemy that was occurring with the Gemini energy was the great serpent, iron. And iron, exactly. And iron, that's usually something that women, I mean, I think that's everyone, iron. But iron also, if you have a deficiency in iron, that would make you anemic. But usually with women, Queen of Cups energy, they become anemic or slightly or mildly anemic because of the menstruation that occurs every month. Back to the great serpents. Aren't these like little serpents here with this right here? Bruh. Yeah, and if there's a deficiency with the iron, then obviously that is a medical, that needs medical attention. Boom, 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 boom. So it's almost like something is happening. Your health is happening or whatever this is to get you back into, I don't know, it's like a spiritual thing. It's kind of like you need to get your blood drawn and you think you're just getting your blood drawn so they can test your blood, when really this is like a spiritual 9 of Cups energy that's happening, like as below, so above, or as below. I'm sorry, I know this already, excuse me. As above and so below, but it's like you getting your blood drawn. That's like some type of spiritual ritual that's occurring, but it's like hidden in plain sight type of vibe. I get crazy. It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead and leave it in the comments. You done lost your mind. I know. I did. I lost my matrix mind. I don't know why I'm hearing this yell at you are about to lose control. You are about to lose control. Yo, oh shit. Oh, I just cursed. Oops. Yeah, man. And then, don't go there. And I can go keep going. I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. Don't make me do it. We got a goddess of 1,000 names. We also have the lunar queen. Didn't I just mention some moon messages? $10,000 names, and I mentioned reincarnations, right? And I said that we can only get bits and pieces of that. I didn't finish the sentence, but the reason for that, getting bits and pieces, is because for some of us, we have reincarnated so many times. Imagine having a memory of 10,000 reincarnation lives. I can't. Let me go ahead and get a little bit more. We have life restored. Wow, the block is hot, and I think that was a bar. Let me get one more. Priestess of the Phoenix. The Phoenix that what? Rises. And that's also the Ascendant. Some of you all look into your progressive chart, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. That reminds me of astrology, right? Look at your progressive chart. I would recommend Vedic astrology. Don't play with me. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with me. go ahead and check your Vedic astrology. And go look at your secondary progressions. You know, that's like a report card where you are energetically. And this is, you know, usually you will see, you'll never find someone that loves you. I'm sorry. You will see any energy that's progressing. All right. If it's still in the same spot, then it can mean a few different things. But you want to look at your progressive chart, because the way this is feeling, it's like the way this feels, like I said, sorry, I have Mercury retrograde naturally in my chart in Gemini. I repeat myself or stutter. It's going to be either or slip up on words, or just not be able to pronounce them. Or forget what the fuck I was about to say. Something has changed in your progressive chart. I will say that, and that's why all of this is occurring. All of this death, all of these trials and tribulations, and why something is going over again. But something is going over again to protect you, for one. But it's also due to, there's also in the, I don't want to confuse y'all. Astrology is a beast, literally. There's something going on in the transitional chart, like that affects everyone, but it also triggers your chart, your personal chart, or astrology. I don't want to confuse you guys. I'm so sorry. But because the North Node and all these other energies are retrograded, and then you have progression, you have a progressive chart in astrology, these things are trying to balance. You're going through a death and a rebirth. There's energies that are changing or recalibrating or being rewired within you, within your mind. It just depends where these things are at. And that's why all of these things are happening. So it does kind of suck. But like I said, with healing, you know, you're going to feel the poison, or you're going to feel the pain first, and then it heals. All right. This is the energy that I'm getting for you guys as of right now. Wow. Stop playing. Okay. My bad. My bad. Look at this. We got truths unveiled. The revelation. The revelation of Isis, excuse me. Do you want a revolution? Woo, woo. I said, do you want a... No. Why did Elmo... Y'all know that meme with Elmo on the moon and he's going like this? Why did that just... Do you want a revolution? Woo, woo. Stop. I'm trying. We have the mother of life. Yeah, nourishment of the golden grain mother. And I've been talking about the moon messages. Oh my gosh, yeah, of course. If y'all see the moon messages, let me see if it's uploaded. But I mentioned the nourishment, the nurturement, I like to say, nurturement. I had mentioned that there. I was getting a little emotional. All right, yeah, no, it's not quite. No, it's not quite. 44. Let me just go ahead and re-upload it, you know. Currently got Saturn and Aquarius in my 3rd house right now, so technology is I gotta work a little harder for the technology there, but it is also protecting me from the evil eye. But we have truths being unveiled. Mother of life is coming through with the come through. And the lunar queen. So the lunar queen and the mother of life, like I said. And then like I said again, the queen of cups. That's essentially what's coming out. The queen of cups is Isis at this time. And you are being rebirthed out of that void. You're being rebirthed. This also reminds me of the divine soul, the divine sun child. I say that because Aquarius's ancestor messages that were done on October 31st on Patreon and or on members. Actually, it's available on members. Members, those videos did not get deleted or put on block or anything. So if you are interested in my ancestor messages, as you can see, I get into it. They are available on members on YouTube. But Aquarius's energy, and I'm only mentioning Aquarius because the King of Swords came out twice, and the King of Swords is Aquarius. I got major regret, and attacked a divine sun child. The alchemy that was occurring at the time was the drowned king in separation. And if you recall or watch my love messages that I just did, and the title of that reading was they're coming around the mountain to stop you from your divine angel love. The King of Cups was coming out in the beginning with the Magician card reversed with the 8 of Cups. So who's this drowned king? That King of Cups. Very, very interesting. And that King of Cups, who's the drowned king, more than likely is the one who poisoned you, or at least initiated it. And it's not to, you know, deflect and blame other people, la 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 la, but when you are, like I said, damn, there's so many messages. I think it was the love messages, the crow calls, but I mentioned when you are involved with certain people, especially if you are divine at this point, the way Saturn is set up, you about to lose your, you can't play around at this time. We have Shu coming in, order and peace. Yo, that's literally the number 2 I was getting, but Shu is number 3 in this deck. But that's literally what I just picked up on in the book. Okay? Don't make me get my book. Don't make me get the book, okay? I'm dangerous with my books. All right, so Shu, the primordial god, son of Amun-Ra, who personifies the air, the wind, but also the light that broke the primordial darkness. His name means he who rises. This is the second time we emphasized on rising. She was commonly portrayed with an ostrich feather on his head. The ostrich feather is a symbol of lightness and purity. The air meaning breath of life and cooling breeze. This card advises you to adopt a more disciplined form of behavior. I also mentioned this, in my hand is burning. I mentioned this in the astrology forecast as well, where I was saying something about needing to conduct yourself. I think it was the midheaven squaring Uranus retrograde, and I was saying something about conducting yourself differently, and then this is going, it may change how other people view you and also how they treat you. There's something, it's like you're going through a dryer twice. Try to avoid uncontrolled impulses of desires and passions. The time has come to lighten and rebalance your life. Respect rules with greater responsibility. And then you also have Nut protecting you here as well at the top. So there's another form of protection around you, which also represents, or actually it really kind of confirms what I was picking up on in the crow call that I posted today, titled Construction. And it was the Knight of Pentacles with the Empress card. And I was saying how it feels like there's like some type of shield here, though I didn't see one. It felt like you could not trespass that Empress energy. Like I could feel it. This would be why as well. So much protection around you. So much. Bro, what is... I look at the bottom of the deck and there she is. Nut. Understanding. Bro, I cannot. Yo, what is happening? What is happening? Oh my goodness. Like, oh my goodness. You got the Knot of Isis here as well with Nefertum, which is about completeness. Justice is here with Sekhmet. Unbelievable. I want to do more. I didn't even pull out the Thoth deck. I didn't even pull out my the Book of Doors divination deck, but I think I'll just save that for YouTube members and or Patreon. It feels good to be back, y'all. I feel really good. You about to lose your mind. You about to